Welcome back, learners. In this session, I am going to cover performance appraisal. Friends, this is an integral part of performance management system process. When employees hear this word performance appraisal, it gives them goosebumps and frustration and a little bit tension because it is going to affect their salary and also the continuity in the organization. So why this is so important and what is the role of performance appraisal in the whole PMS, let us understand one by one. So on the right side I have covered the importance of performance appraisal. As you can see, it's an important tool of performance management. Okay, so it is a management tool which is used for evaluation and giving feedback of the employee's performance. What it measures is the degree of accomplishment done by every employee. It includes people from all the levels of management who are working together with different actions to achieve one common objective of the organization. It is giving a clarity and articulation of the vision to be communicated to all the staff members. It involves personnel on all level, and it is also a spirit of mutuality which is imbibed through the organizational culture. When the rewards disbursement thing comes, you can certainly look forward to performances or the assessment of the performances. So it is also allowing every employee to give an opportunity to set a good healthy communication with his superior. So that's why it is an improvement tool for the communication. So overall, it is nothing but the evaluation tool used by every organization, whether small or big. So how it looks and what are the features of performance appraisal, what it is actually. So let me put one definition for you, which is given by Schermerhorn in 2004. A shortest definition which says that the performance appraisal is a process of systematically evaluating the performance and providing the feedback upon which performance adjustments can be made. So it never talks about removing all the people who are not performing as expected. It talks about the adjustments and improvements in the performances. Earlier, when in 1970s, when this was a new concept, the definition given by Heigl includes that performance appraisal is a process of evaluating performances and qualifications of the employees who are employed to do particular tasks, and it also covers the purposes of administration, including the placement, selections for promotions, providing feedbacks, rewards, etc. So there are more terms covered in this definition, but certainly as it has moved in the future, it has broadened its way, and there are many other aspects coming into the picture. So let's see one by one what are the characteristics of this performance appraisal. It is an awareness. So employees are being made aware of their contribution, their role, and their impact result of the impact of their contribution. It is assurance and reassurance that their contribution is valued. It is creating a foundation for their career and succession planning as well. It is a tool which is used as a means by the talent management or talent acquisition department. It is giving an equal opportunity to every employee to develop himself or herself. It is a valuable source used by training and development also, which is used in TNA, that is training need analysis. Why it forms a critical tool? Because it analyzes, it evaluates the performances of every employee and keeps the record for admin purposes and also the legal purposes of every employee. So it is also going to form a base for legally defensible management actions which may be, as a requirement of time, which may be taken against any employees. So this is how the performance appraisal will look, and performance role. So objectives, why these functions are being performed. There are two different objectives. Those are developmental objectives and administrative objectives. When we talk about developmental objectives, there are personal development, self-development, planning, self-analysis, and also the skill enhancement opportunities which are being seen as a development function. Here I have covered 3 administrative functions which talk about the personal decision making abilities depending on the records, and job redesigning as per the needs of the time, and changes in the job profiles. And it also helps to remove the deficiencies in performance. So as I said, not every employee who is not performing as expectation is not removed, but organization also works to improve it. So improvements can be done by first telling him about his feedback, getting counseling, providing him mentor, setting some trainings for him, and then again giving him the opportunity to self-assessment. So this is how the performance appraisal functions look like. So I would conclude that the organizational values, philosophies and strategies are being communicated to all the staff. Why this is so important? Friends, people from all the levels of management are working towards one common objective, achievement of the organization. But this is the organizational objectives, and that is why when thousands and hundreds of people are working in an organization, these objectives are divided into chunks and they are trying to match with the personal objectives so that the people will feel it motivated enough to contribute their efforts towards achieving it. So can you imagine that if any person in an organization has never changed his job profile, is on the same table for years and performing the same kind of job and task, how boring your life will be, and there are no opportunities for him to grow. It's not just that he or she has not put her more efforts. It is also the responsibility of the organization to identify that the performance is not being enhanced, or it's stagnant, or it's flat. So what is the succession planning? How that person will grow? Because the employees have to be valued, and they have to be helped to grow in their own life through these professional opportunities. So it is a performance management, that performance appraisal tool that can also be used by the employee, who can be shown that yes, your performance is being so and so, and there are more opportunities based on your capacities if you work. So this is how one scenario can be seen, and people are being motivated enough to give more and more. People are human, as we have been always talking since beginning. Are the human assets are the most valuable assets. Why? Because these assets are managing all other assets of the organizations. So these assets have to be valued, made feel that they are valued. New goals are needed to be set for them, and yes, so they create the new plans. They are set the new expectations for the organization, and also organization also tries to affirm that the behavior which is expected from them is being enforced in a proper way. So this is the base or introduction about performance appraisal. In the coming lectures, we will again dig this subject deep. Until I bring you the next management lesson, keep watching and keep learning. Thank you.